जीवन्मुक्तिप्रदं देवं क्षमापूर्णं जगद्गुरुं वन्दे परमहंसाख्यं नित्यानन्दाय स्वागतं। जीवन्मुक्तिप्रदं देवं क्षमापूर्णं जगद्गुरुं वन्दे परमहंसाख्यं नित्यानन्दाय स्वागतम्। आनन्दानुभवास्वादं सर्वरोगनिवारकं वन्दे पापविनाशक्तं नित्यानन्दाय स्वागतम्। आनन्दानुभवास्वादं सर्वरोगनिवारकं वन्दे पापविनाशक्तं नित्यानन्दाय स्वागतम्। नित्यमुक्तं निर्विकल्पं ಧ್ಯಾನಲೋಕಪ್ರದೀಪಕಂ.
ಪರಮಹಂಸ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದರು ನಮ್ಮ ಯುಗದ ಒಬ್ಬ ಅಭೂತಪೂರ್ವ ಆಧ್ಯಾತ್ಮಿಕ ಶಕ್ತಿ, ಅಂತಾರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಆಧ್ಯಾತ್ಮಿಕ ಸಮಾಜದ ಆಂದೋಲನದ ಸಂಸ್ಥಾಪಕರು, ಆಧುನಿಕ ವೈದಿಕ ನವೋದಯದ ಪ್ರಥಮ ಅನ್ವೇಷಕ, ಪವಿತ್ರ ಊರಾದ ತಿರುವಣ್ಣಾಮಲೈನಲ್ಲಿ ಜನ್ಮ ತಾಳಿದ ಒಬ್ಬ ಯೋಗಿ, ಕೆಚ್ಚೆದೆಯ ಆಧ್ಯಾತ್ಮಿಕ ಸಂಶೋಧಕ, ದೈವಶಕ್ತಿಯ ಮಾರ್ಗದರ್ಶಕ ಜ್ಯೋತಿ. ಪರಮಹಂಸ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದರು ಇಂದು ಪ್ರಾಚೀನ ರಹಸ್ಯಾರ್ಥ ಯೋಗ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನದ ಪಥದಲ್ಲಿರುವ ಲಕ್ಷಾಂತರ ನಿಪುಣರಿಗೆ ಸ್ಫೂರ್ತಿದಾಯಕರಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆಧ್ಯಾತ್ಮಿಕತೆಯ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನದ ಸಂಶೋಧನಾಕಾರ, ಆತ್ಮ ಸಾಕ್ಷಾತ್ಕಾರ ತೋರುವ ಗುರುಗಳು. ಅವರ ವಿವೇಕದ ಸಂಪತ್ತು, ಅವರ ನಗುವಿನ ಆ ಸಂತಸ ಹಾಗೂ ಅವರ ಅದ್ವಿತೀಯ ದೀಕ್ಷೆಯ ಶಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಪ್ರತಿ ವರ್ಷ ಪರಮಹಂಸ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದರು ಪ್ರಪಂಚದಾದ್ಯಂತ ಸುಮಾರು 1 ಕೋಟಿ ಜನರೊಡನೆ ಹಂಚಿಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈಗ ಪರಮಹಂಸ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದರು ಜೀವನ್ಮುಕ್ತಿಯ ಬಗ್ಗೆ, ಆನಂದಮಯ ಜೀವನಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಪರಿಹಾರಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತನಾಡಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಮರೆಯಲಾರದ ಆಧ್ಯಾತ್ಮಿಕ ಅನುಭವವನ್ನು ಕೈಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ ಬನ್ನಿ.
ಸರ್ವಧರ್ಮ ಪ್ರಣೇತಾರಂ ಸಚ್ಚಿದಾನಂದರೂಪಿಣಂ ವಂದೇ ಸನಾತನಂ ಪುಣ್ಯಂ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದಾಯ ಸ್ವಾಗತಂ. ವೇದ ವೇದಾಂತ ಸಂವೇದ್ಯಂ ದೇವದೇವಿ.
There is so much to tell about the last sutra, Vitarka. Yesterday, during the darshan, one person came and asked me, Swamiji, I am a scientist, I am based on Kudarka, my whole life is based on Kudarka, how can I have Vitarka? I said, no, wrong understanding. Please understand, even you are a scientist, only based on Vitarka you will contribute to society. You will contribute to civilization. Person who is based on Kudarka cannot contribute in any field, not only in the spiritual field, he cannot contribute even in the field of science. Whatever may be the field, if you are based on Vitarka, only then you will be expressing what needs to be expressed. You will be serving the humanity. Beautifully Patanjali explains the whole thing. Vitarka, Vichara, Ananda, Ashmita, Rupanugamat, Sampranyataha. How reasoning, contemplation, bliss flowering, amness, that pure awareness are the characteristics of Sampranyata Samadhi, the first level Samadhi. It beautifully slips into the next level, second sutra. When you do Vitarka, right reasoning, it will lead to Ananda. Actually, the whole cosmos, look inside, the whole thing is beyond your logic or reasoning. There is no logic, there is no reasoning. Actually, if you look inside, all the reasoning, all the logics are only a certain level. To tell you the honest truth, there is a beautiful book by Shankara, Viveka Chudamani. He very beautifully describes experiences of ajata, means the whole universe is unborn. Whatever you logically try to explain, like if you do good, good will happen. If you do bad, bad will happen. Whether it is karma theory or the theory of bondage and liberation, whatever you have based on your logic, the ideas, everything loses its grip or value over you at certain frequency. At certain frequency, everything loses its power over you. They are no more connected to your life, or you are no more connected to them in your life. You just outgrow. They are not there in your life at all. And it is no more part of your life. This truth only we call it as ajata. At a level, when you raise your understanding and ideas, suddenly you see the world was never created and it never bothered you and you never got liberated. Whatever was there, was there. Whatever is there, is there. Whatever will be there, will be there. It's a very subtle truth. The whole thing has no logic, no reasoning, nothing. Any logic which helps you to realize that there is no logic is right reasoning. That is all. That's all. There is no connection. Please understand. There is no connection between what I am talking, what you are listening. Now really, many times, I feel very clearly the communication is not happening. See, when that energy which wants to express, when it comes up, I can see very clearly. I am telling you exactly what is happening in me. I can say that the insider's view of what is happening in Satsangh, in Upanishad. Upanishad means sitting with the master. I am very clearly seeing, I am pregnant with the truth which wants to come out, which needs to be delivered. And the moment it raises to the level of walk, it's like a cotton has become thread. Thread can never represent cotton, please understand.
ಕಲ್ಪತರು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಕುಂಡಲಿನಿ ಜಾಗೃತಿಯ ಶಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಕಂಡುಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಕುಂಡಲಿನಿ ಎಂದರೇನು? ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬ ಮನುಷ್ಯನಲ್ಲೂ ಸುಪ್ತವಾಗಿ ಅಡಗಿರುವ ಅಸಾಧಾರಣ ಸಾಮರ್ಥ್ಯವೇ ಕುಂಡಲಿನಿ ಶಕ್ತಿ. ಒಬ್ಬ ಜ್ಞಾನ ಗುರುಗಳ ದೀಕ್ಷೆಯಿಂದ ಈ ಕುಂಡಲಿನಿ ಶಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಜಾಗೃತಗೊಳಿಸಬಹುದು. ಒಮ್ಮೆ ಕುಂಡಲಿನಿ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಜಾಗೃತಗೊಂಡರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನದ ಪ್ರತಿ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರಗಳಲ್ಲೂ ಪರಿವರ್ತನೆ ತರುವ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಅದಕ್ಕಿದೆ. ಹಾಗೂ ಅದು ನಿಮಗೆ ಆರೋಗ್ಯ, ಸಂಪತ್ತು, ಯಶಸ್ಸು, ಸಂತೋಷಭರಿತ ಸಂಬಂಧಗಳು ಮತ್ತು ಆಧ್ಯಾತ್ಮಿಕ ಜ್ಞಾನೋದಯವನ್ನು ತಂದುಕೊಡುತ್ತದೆ. ಧ್ಯಾನ ಹಾಗೂ ದೀಕ್ಷೆಗಳ ಶಕ್ತಿಯ ಬಳಕೆಯನ್ನು ಕಂಡುಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಕುಂಡಲಿನಿ ಜಾಗೃತಿಯ ಒಂದು ಇಣುಕು ನೋಟವನ್ನು ಕಲ್ಪತರು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಅನುಭವಿಸಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಭವಿಷ್ಯವನ್ನು ರೂಪಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಪ್ರತಿ ವಾರಾಂತ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಥಳ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಧ್ಯಾನಪೀಠ, ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ನಗರ, ಬಿಡದಿ, ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು.
A canal can never represent ocean. You may say logically, no, canal is also water, ocean is also water. What? Many canals put together is ocean. Can you say? No. It can never be. So when the thread is when the cotton is converted into thread, when it comes out, I can see very clearly it is not representing what it is supposed to represent. And when it lands on you, you are like a dye factory. You have big colored bottle, colored box. The thread directly lands on you. And your head is filled with some color. And it gets colored. By the time you catch the thread and try to understand what I gave you, it's a colored thread. And you say, oh, Swamiji gave me colored thread. What has happened to what? No. Very clearly, many times I feel the communication is not happening. See, whatever word I am uttering, You have your own dictionary. Each one has individual dictionaries. Patanjali is taking us to the next samadhi, next level of samadhi, first level samadhi. How the right reasoning and contemplation leads to ananda and pure awareness, the amness. There is another kind of samadhi. He is not using the word asamprajnada. The asamprajnada word is used by the commentators, the bhashyakaras. In the sutra he is not using the word. He is only using the word anyaha. There is another kind of samadhi. The mental function of clutching with the thoughts ceases. And only the samskaras that do not cause any disturbance in the inner space remain. I have 12 translations here. Just wanted to give you the glimpse of 2-3 translations of the same sutra. Then you will know how you can translate the same sutra. I can say each translator looks at the sutra from a different angle. Swami Vivekananda translates, there is another samadhi which is attained by the constant practice of the cessation of all mental activity, and in which the chitta retains only the unmanifested impressions. This is one translation. And Sachidananda, Swami Sachidananda's translation, he translates, by the firmly convinced practice of complete cessation of the mental modifications, the impressions only remain. This is the other samadhi. Now let's understand. Virama pratyaya abhyasa purvaha samskara sesha anyaha. The other kind of samadhi, the mental function of clutching with the thoughts ceases, and only the samskaras that do not cause any disturbance in the inner space remain. Just 3 important truths, 3 important clicks. This whole thing can be understood. First thing, having thoughts is not thinking. Please understand, this is the first click. Having thoughts is not thinking. You may be having thoughts, that does not mean you are thinking. This is the first truth. Many times you can see, in India, we have something called annachatras. Many villages, especially the temple-based communities, will have that annachatra. Anybody can come, they can eat and stay as long as they want, can leave when they want. There is no attendance, there is no record, there is no nothing. Registration happens. Anybody can come, stay as long as they want, and leave when they want, when they don't want. Just like annachatrams only, our mind, any thought can come, stay as long as they want, and can leave when it doesn't want. There is no reason. There is no reason. And sometimes suddenly you become aware something is going on in you, and you start suffering or enjoying for the thought which was there in front of you at that moment. Please understand, when you become aware of you, at that moment what is in front of you, you respond to that, that's all. You respond to that. If that was a joyful thought, you think, oh, I am joyful, I am keeping healthy, everything is going well. When you become aware of you, when that amness is experienced by you, if there is a painful, depressive, suffering thought, you say, no, I am suffering, I am in depression. You blame. Otherwise, there is no such thing logically that you are suffering or you are in joy, nothing. Just you become aware in the wrong moment about you, that's all.
ಓರ್ವ ಅವತಾರ ಪುರುಷರಿಂದ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನಕ್ಕೆ ದಿವ್ಯ ಮಾರ್ಗದರ್ಶನ ನೇರವಾಗಿ ಬೇಕೇನು? ಪ್ರಸ್ತುತಪಡಿಸುತ್ತಿದ್ದೇವೆ ಕರೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಪರಮಹಂಸರೊಡನೆ ಮುಖಾಮುಖಿ.
Nithyananda here.
ಇಡೀ ಜಗತ್ತಿಗೆ ಪರಮಹಂಸ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದರು ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಅಪೂರ್ವವಾದ ಹಾಗೂ ಅಸದೃಶವಾದ ಉಡುಗೊರೆಯನ್ನು ನೀಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
You got practically everything and too much for a phone call.
ಪ್ರತಿದಿನ ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ನಡೆಯುವ ಸತ್ಸಂಗದ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗಳಿಗೂ ನೇರವಾಗಿ ಉತ್ತರ ನೀಡಲು ಅವರು ಲಭ್ಯವಿರುವರು.
No, you ask anything you want in your life. Ask me any boon you want.
ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ 8 ಗಂಟೆಯ ನಂತರ +918027279999ಗೆ ಕರೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಯವರೊಂದಿಗೆ ಮಾತನಾಡುವ ಅದೃಷ್ಟ ನಿಮ್ಮದಾಗಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಹಾಗೂ ntv.nithyananda.orgಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇದರ ನೇರ ಪ್ರಸಾರವನ್ನು ವೀಕ್ಷಿಸಿ.
Nothing else. Having thoughts is not thinking. First click. First truth. Second truth. Please understand. Second important truth. Mind is not a thing. It is an action. Patanjali gives this sutra, this concept, this truth in the first sutra itself. Please understand, mind is not a thing. It is an action. For example, you are walking. If you don't want to walk, what will you do? Just sit. You are talking. If you don't want to talk, what will you do? Just be silent. Same way, you are minding. If you don't want to mind, just stop. That's all. It is your very action. If you look inside, you can see very clearly your very action. You are doing it. Now, if you want, you can think. You are thinking. If you think, you don't want to think, just relax. People come and tell me, no, Swamiji, even if I want to relax, the thoughts are coming. How can it come unless you think? Come on, tell me. How can the words be created unless you create it? Fortunately, only you can be inside your body. And you can't say somebody else is sitting inside your body. And you can't say somebody else is thinking. It's not possible. Only you are thinking. Understand? The moment thoughts comes, be very clear, you decided to think. You decided to jump out of the decision which you made of stop thinking. See, this moment, you may think, yes, let me stop thinking. After a few moments, you may have the guts, confidence, courage. No, let me think. And you start thinking. If you look inside, you will see you are responsible for the action of thinking happening inside you. Maybe one part of you, there's a beautiful story in Mundakopanishad. Very beautiful, very powerful story. There was a beautiful golden bird sitting at the top of a tree, top branch. Small bird was there, the lower branch. The small bird was trying to eat here, there. When it eats sweet fruits, it just enjoys and gets the courage, starts jumping to the other branch and starts eating. Suddenly it comes upon bitter fruits. When it tastes the bitter fruit, it says, oh, chi, life is like this only. Then it looks up. There he sees the golden bird sitting beautifully and shining, peaceful, beyond joy and suffering. This guy looks up and says, I should become like him. Then he starts moving in that direction. He jumps here, there. Suddenly, on the way, he starts eating some sweet fruits. He comes upon sweet fruits. When he tastes 2-3 sweet fruits, he forgets all about that samadhi, golden bird, everything. Now he regains the confidence. No. I can live here itself. and he continues to eat. Only again when he faces the bitter fruit, he says, no, life is too much. It is suffering. He looks up. Understand, you may also be playing the same game. When you are suffering, only then you want to stop the mind. Then after a few minutes, when you stop the mind, when you just be silent for a few seconds, even that few seconds gives you the courage. No, I can start thinking. Or you think, I need to start thinking. Fear or greed, you are again out. So be very clear. Mind is not a thing. It is an action. Every moment it just comes out of you. It's like every moment you are spinning. You are spinning the cotton into the thread. You are spinning experience into words. You are spinning existence into words. See, this area, your prana, is there as an experience, as existence. I can say, in this area it is there as existence. When it moves up in the heart region, it is felt as experience. In the throat, it is felt as word. Whenever you come upon the bitter fruits, you say, I should stop thinking. And if you just decide, you can decide, and you don't have to. If thoughts are coming again, be very clear, you are responsible, you are thinking. So coming upon, you see, understand, this click, it is you who is thinking. If this happens, I can say this is one of the greatest freedom. Now, you will not constantly fighting with yourself. You will not constantly disrespecting yourself. You will not be constantly saying, I tried my best, it is not working out, I tried my best, it is not working out. That is the worst enemy, worst thing can happen to a seeker. Patanjali beautifully describes. Be very clear. If you can stop, you are able to stop. If you can't stop, be very clear. You are not able to stop. You are thinking. It's not that you are not able to stop. You want to think, you are thinking. At least gain that confidence. Truth gives you confidence. Truth gives you confidence. Standing with the truth, with the honest thing.
Welcome to Inner Awakening, the most powerful personal transformation retreat you could ever experience. In just 21 days, thousands are already experiencing the shortest route to constantly high energy levels, visible anti-aging, healing of chronic diseases, fulfilling relationships, and higher states of consciousness. What is the secret behind this transformation?
Kundalini means the inner potential energy. Once it is awakened, opens the different doors for the conscious experience in you. I can say which is a master key for all extraordinary spiritual experiences.
This extraordinary program is conducted personally by Paramahamsa Nithyananda in the vibrant atmosphere of Nithyananda Dhyanapitham Ashram. Open yourself to the benefits of Nitya Yoga and practical meditation. Experience physical and mental healing. Discover simple ways to handle life with success. Above all, enjoy individual darshan and blessings from Paramahamsa Nithyananda every day. Take 21 days for yourself and carry home the transformation of a lifetime.
ಖಿನ್ನತೆ ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಕೊಲ್ಲುತ್ತಿದೆಯೇ? ಭವಿಷ್ಯವನ್ನು ಎದುರಿಸಲು ನಿಮಗೆ ಭಯವಾಗುತ್ತಿದೆಯೇ? ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹಿಂದಿನ ನೆನಪುಗಳು ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಕಾಡುತ್ತಿವೆಯೇ? ಇವೆಲ್ಲಕ್ಕೂ ಮೂಲ ಕಾರಣ ಬಾಲ್ಯದಿಂದಲೇ ಸಮಾಜವು ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಸೃಷ್ಟಿಸಿರುವ ನಕಾರಾತ್ಮಕವಾದ ಮನೋವೃತ್ತಿ, ಅಂದರೆ ಸಂಸ್ಕಾರಗಳು. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆಗಳಿಂದ ಹೊರಬರಲು ಒಂದೇ ಮಾರ್ಗವೆಂದರೆ ಈ ನಕಾರಾತ್ಮಕ ಮನೋವೃತ್ತಿಗಳನ್ನು ನಾಶಗೊಳಿಸುವುದು. ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಸ್ಫುರಣ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಪ್ರಬಲಯುಕ್ತವಾದ ಧ್ಯಾನ ತಂತ್ರಗಳ ಹಾಗೂ ಪ್ರಕ್ರಿಯೆಗಳ ಮೂಲಕ ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಆಳವಾಗಿ ಬೇರೂರಿರುವ ನಕಾರಾತ್ಮಕ ಮನೋವೃತ್ತಿಗಳಿಂದ ಮುಕ್ತಗೊಳ್ಳಲು ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡುತ್ತದೆ.
Your life is basically bliss. Anything you feel other than bliss is a samskara, engraved memory. These 4 days I am going to remove those engraved memories from you.
ಮಗುವಾಗಿದ್ದಾಗ ನೀವು ಅನುಭವಿಸಿದ ಆ ನಿರ್ಮಲವಾದ ಮುಗ್ಧತೆಯ ಆನಂದವನ್ನು ಮತ್ತೆ ಕಂಡುಕೊಳ್ಳಲು ಒಂದು ಮಹತ್ತರವಾದ ಅವಕಾಶ. ದಿನಾಂಕ ಮಾರ್ಚ್ 1 ರಿಂದ 4, 2012. ಸ್ಥಳ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಧ್ಯಾನಪೀಠ, ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದಪುರಿ, ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ನಗರ, ಮೈಸೂರು ರಸ್ತೆ, ಬಿಡದಿ, ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು. ದೂರವಾಣಿ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 1800-425-22333, 0974-220-3311.